What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am here to do my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle 2018 predictions. Now, Power Struggle happens this Saturday morning, live on NewJapanWorld.com from the Osaka Professional Gym in Osaka, Japan. Now, this year's Power Struggle looks to be maybe the best one because as of right now, we have 6 huge matchups with 3 titles on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Power Struggle this year after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view, which was King of Pro Wrestling, we went 7-1. So our overall record coming in is 197-101. So we're coming in hot. We ended our losing streak from the G1 special in San Francisco, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the winning ways. We're on a 1 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we're going to make it 2. Now, this is the first of 4 big videos that will be up on the channel today, possibly 5, so hopefully you guys will be able to watch all of these videos. As always, show your support by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons and hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comments section down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked to go in if you're a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling fan like myself, and you're ready for this year's Power Struggle event. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is 2. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, which they will, being the finals of the Super Junior Tag League finals will be at this event, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'll be doing the 6 matches that have already been confirmed. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is for the IWGP Never Openweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Chaos, and he is the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and a former Ring of Honor TV Champion. And he's looking to become the next IWGP Never Openweight Champion. He is the aerial assassin. He is the best athletically gifted wrestler in New Japan Pro Wrestling right now, other than Kota Ibushi. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Sky King, Will Ospreay, and Ospreay is challenging the 20th and reigning and defending Never Openweight Champion. He is representing Suzuki-gun Ichiban. He will be accompanied hopefully by his beautiful valet, Miho Abe. He is Lord Taichi. Now, at King of Pro Wrestling, Ospreay won the 6-man tag team matchup for his Chaos team by defeating Taichi with his finisher, the Stormbreaker, and he has earned this opportunity at the Never Openweight title. Now, I don't know if it's ever been done that a junior heavyweight would be challenging the Never Openweight champion. If you guys know, let me know in the comments section. But I think this is the first because I never remember a junior heavyweight going after a somewhat heavyweight title like the Never Openweight title, but Ospreay has earned this opportunity. I mean, he is a former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and this could be the sign of maybe Ospreay from Junior Heavyweight to the Heavyweights division, and I know a lot of people are hoping he wins this matchup because there's a certain person he has never faced or has never beaten, and that's Golden Star Kota Ibushi. And I know a lot of people would love to see Ibushi Ospreay for the Never Openweight title at Wrestle Kingdom 13 in the Tokyo Dome. So Ospreay is a lot of people's favorite to win this. Then on the other side, you have Lord Taichi, who won the IWGP Never Openweight title at Destruction in Beppu, defeating then champion Hirooki Goto in a lot of people shock. And this is his first title defense since September. Now, with Suzuki-gun, you already know the mindset is they're going to do whatever it takes to win. We've seen it with Desperado and Kanemaru. They'll do whatever it takes. They'll get the referee distracted and use any cheap shot they can take and get the job done. And Taichi, being part of Suzuki-gun, definitely pays dividends because, I mean, you can have Desperado being in his corner or Kanemaru being in his corner, and you have the ever beautiful Miho Abe, who is a definite distraction in a good way because I like Miho Abe. So coming from me in this matchup for the Never Openweight title, Oh man, this one's so tough because I want Ospreay to win so damn badly. And I wouldn't mind taking an L if Ospreay wins this belt, if I pick against them. But coming from me in this matchup, I just think Suzuki Gun is going to find a way to keep this belt as long as they can. So I am going to take Taichi to retain the Never Openweight title by any means and defeat Will Ospreay. And now the next matchup, it is a singles grudge match. On one side, also representing Suzuki Gun, Ichiban. He is the 2018 New Japan Cup winner, and he has had the number of his opponent and his group throughout 2018. He will be accompanied by his hype man, Taka Michinoku, and as Taka would say, he is Submission and Pro Wrestling Master. He is Zsj, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Zack Sabre Jr. And his opponent is the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to exact his revenge against Zack Sabre Jr. And if you know his music, and I know you guys do, you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, Naito! He is Tetsuya Naito. Now, this is the fourth meeting one-on-one between ZSJ and Tetsuya Naito. Zack Sabre Jr. has won the last two meetings against Tetsuya Naito. His last meeting in the G1 Climax, denying Naito a shot in the finals when he defeated Tetsuya Naito with his now vaunted Zack driver. Is his Michinoku driver, he has the Zack driver. Now, Naito's last win against Zack Sabre Jr., you gotta go all the way back to last year's G1 Climax when Naito defeated Zack Sabre Jr. So, Naito's been waiting a full year to get his revenge on the submission specialist. Now, I can say it again. Zack Sabre Jr. has had LIJ's number all of 2018. Let's just count the ways. He tapped out Naito in the New Japan Cup. He tapped out Sanada in the New Japan Cup. He has knocked down Evil in six-man tag matches, not once, not twice. So he has owned LIJ in 2018. And with the newest member, Shingo Takagi, could be another man on Zack Sabre Jr.'s hit list of tapping out every member of Los Ingobernables de Japón. Then on the other side, you have Naito, who is coming in looking for that revenge. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, had Naito winning the G1. And it was all thanks to Zack Sabre Jr. That did not happen. We saw that crowd reaction when he lost. I remember Kevin Kelly saying there was a woman behind him crying that Naito did not win that match. So, a lot of people had Naito winning that G1, and including myself who picked them. But this matchup is big for Naito. With Wrestle Kingdom coming up in 2 months, this matchup is a make or break because Naito needs some momentum. I mean, he needs to be in a title picture or he needs to have a match at Wrestle Kingdom. And this matchup is big for Naito's career because if he can't beat the man who has beaten him not once but twice, just like with Evil, this matchup is a must-win for Naito. So coming from me, in this singles grudge match between Suzuki Gun and Los Ingobernables de Japón, oh man, Naito's way of winning this matchup, he has to go quick and not play into Zack Sabre Jr.'s hands. Because if you play into Zack Sabre Jr.'s hands, the only thing you're going to be doing is just tapping out, because he'll put you in any type of crazy submission hold and he will do it so badly, so decisively that you will have to tap out. So if Naito was smart, he would work on him fast, hit that Destino more than once, and get this victory. So coming from me, I am taking Tetsuya Naito to exact his revenge and defeat Zack Sabre Jr. And now the next matchup is for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is the former Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. He is the leader of Suzuki Gun, Ichiban, and he is the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, the former Never Openweight Champion. He's one of my all-time favorites. He is the Torture Master and the Sadist Minoru Suzuki. And Suzuki is challenging the 10th and reigning and defending Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. He is representing Chaos and this is the only gold Chaos has right now. He is the former Never Openweight Champion and a former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii, or Golem. Now, this is a rematch of their meeting at Global Wars UK for a Rev Pro New Japan Pro Wrestling event on October 14th, where Ishii won back the Rev Pro British Heavyweight title from then champion Minoru Suzuki, and this is Suzuki's rematch. This is his automatic rematch. Now, starting off with Suzuki, I mean, when you take a title off Suzuki, you live to regret it, because Suzuki is a sadist. He will find any way to make sure you get tortured and get destroyed. Look what he's done to Tanahashi. Look what he's done to so many other wrestlers in New Japan, especially those young lions. But Suzuki is hell-bent, and I mean hell-bent, on regaining this Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. Then on the other side, you have Ishii coming in as the reigning champion. This is his first title defense since winning the belt on October 14th. And this is Chaos's only piece of gold. I mean, everybody else in factions in New Japan have had gold. This is Chaos's only gold left. And Ishii is coming in. He's so damn tough. You saw his match against Kenny Omega. He is just an impossible man to put down for a 3 count. The Stone Pupper always gets it done. And when you hear that music, you know you're going to get your ass kicked. But this one's going to be a war. These two have gone back and forth a couple times in New Japan Pro Wrestling without this belt, and it's always a banger. So coming from me in this matchup for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship, it's always hard to pick against Minoru Suzuki, but Ishii is a tough sumbitch. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Tomohiro Ishii to retain the Rev Pro British Heavyweight title and defeat Minoru Suzuki. And now the next matchup, it is a huge tag team battle. On one side, they are representing Chaos. First, he is the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion with Rocky Romero and Roppongi Vice. He is one half of the best friends with Chucky T. He is the heavyweight and the #1 contender for the IWGP United States Championship at Global Wars Toronto for Ring of Honor. He is the heavyweight Beretta. And Beretta's partner is the leader of Chaos and the former longest reigning and defending IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. And their opponents are representing, and I've been waiting to do this, Just Too Sweet. Consisting of the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the underboss, Bad Luck Fale, and his partner is the newest member of Bullet Club. He joined the club at King of Pro Wrestling. He is the former IWGP United States Champion, and for me, he is the best damn heel in the company right now. He will be accompanied by his new manager, the man who stabbed Okada in the back, Gato, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time to breathe with us. He is Switchblade Jay White. Now, this whole thing started at King of Pro Wrestling after Jay White unsuccessfully defeated Tanahashi to win the briefcase, in which they attacked Tanahashi, in which Okada came in to save to protect Tanahashi, in which out of nowhere the Bullet Club OGs came out, circled the ring. Everybody was thinking Tama Tonga was adding Okada to the mix, but what a surprise! He gun-stunned Okada, and Jay White was initially added to the Bullet Club, and now this Bullet Club is the real Bullet Club. You have members like Ishimori, Robbie Eagles, Bad Luck Fale, Jado, Gato, the Guerrillas of Destiny, and now Switchblade Jay White. And you can just tell Chaos is falling apart. Ever since Jay White left Chaos has been getting destroyed. Almost exactly what happened with Bullet Club. With the Bullet Club OGs and the Bullet Club Elite. But now, Bullet Club is now Tama Tonga's Bullet Club. There's no more Bullet Club Elite, it's just the Elite. But this Bullet Club is one of my favorite things right now in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And with Switchblade added to the mix, it's perfect. And if you have not seen that Bullet Club Switchblade t-shirt yet, definitely go check it out on Pro Wrestling Tees. It's freaking sick. Now, we have heard a little bit of a surprise that there is a member of Chaos that has been working with Switchblade. And now the biggest question is, who is the man on the inside of Chaos that's going to screw Chaos once again and join the Bullet Club? Now, there's been a lot of people that I can think of, like Yano, like Yoshihashi, but one person that we're not thinking about is the partner Okada is with, and that's Beretta. Now, I've heard a lot of people on Twitter saying Beretta is going to be the one that's going to turn, and it makes a lot of sense. If you remember, I think I was on Twitter that Cody said, does Trent Beretta deserve an IWGP United States title shot? And I remember Tama Tonga saying, fuck yeah, he does. But Tama Tonga doesn't really care about anybody on Twitter. I think we've seen that before. So why was he saying Trent Beretta deserves a shot? Maybe he is the spy inside of Chaos working with Switchblade Jay White. So even Okada's partner, you cannot trust. You really can't trust anybody in Chaos anymore because they could be working with Switchblade Jay White and be part of Bullet Club. So coming from me in this huge tag team battle between Chaos and Bullet Club, I got a feeling it's Beretta. I got a good feeling it's Beretta because no way Tama Tonga would say that to anybody saying he deserves a title shot. And Beretta's going to have a chance to win the U.S. title at Global Wars Toronto against Cody. I kind of think it's Beretta. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the Bullet Club team of Switchblade Jay White and Bad Luck Fale to defeat Okada and the newest member of Bullet Club, Beretta. And now the next matchup. It is a huge tag team battle with a lot at stake at Wrestle Kingdom 13, and it's called Momentum. On one side, representing Taguchi Japan, consisting of the C-Block winner and the 4th generation, David Finlay and his partner, is the #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight title at Wrestle Kingdom 13. He himself a former and only man in history to hold the IWGP Heavyweight title 7 times. He is the ace of the universe, and if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. is Hiroshi Tanahashi, and their opponents representing the Elite. First, he is the man who was in the finals of this year's G1 Climax and a lot of people's favorite to win this year, maybe next year's New Japan Cup. If he signs, he is the best athletically gifted wrestler on the planet today. Second being Will Ospreay, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about, and Kane Gaiman's favorite. He is Golden Star Ibushi Kota, and his partner is the 66 and reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the greatest IWGP champion of all time, and he is the best damn wrestler on this planet today, the best thing coming out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the god of professional wrestling. He is the cleaner, and if you know his music, and I know you guys do, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, 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 oh. He is the best bout machine, Kenny Omega! Now, this matchup is all about momentum. With Wrestle Kingdom's 13 main event set, it is Tanahashi versus Kenny Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and Tanahashi's chance to end the 7-year drought of G1 Climax winners. Now, this matchup is going to be so amazing. It's old school with Tanahashi versus the new era champion in Kenny Omega, the greatest of all time. Now, this matchup, definitely, whoever wins this will have momentum going into that world title opportunity in the Tokyo Dome. And with Ibushi maybe having a shot at the never openweight title at Wrestle Kingdom, this is also a momentum match for Kota Ibushi going into next year's matchup at Wrestle Kingdom 13. So coming from me in this huge tag team matchup, I kind of think you already know who's going to be eating the pin here, and that's David Finlay, unfortunately. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the golden lovers of Ibushi and Kenny Omega to defeat Hiroshi Tanahashi and David Finlay. And now the main event matchup for the IWGP Intercontinental title. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is a former never openweight champion, a former IWGP heavyweight tag team champion, and he's looking to become the next Intercontinental champion. And if you know his music, and he's one of my all-time favorites, you know who I'm talking about. He is King of Darkness, evil, because this is evil. Everything is evil. Subadewa. All of it and everything is evil. And Evil is challenging the 19th and reigning and defending and 10-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion, a former 9-time WWE Intercontinental Champion, the first ever World Wrestling Federation Undisputed Champion, the man who defeated Stone Cold and The Rock on the same night. He is the alpha of this generation, and he is Y2J Chris Jericho. Now, this whole thing started at Dominion in Osaka-jo Hall, where Jericho defeated Naito to win his 10th Intercontinental title, in which Jericho, after the match, was attacking Naito, in which Evil came out and ran out Jericho. And since then, Evil has been talking about Jericho in post-match comments, but not putting respect on Jericho's name. Then it culminated at King of Pro Wrestling, where Jericho, before the match between Evil and Zack Sabre Jr. even started, attacked Evil. He was disguised as one of Evil's minions. He hit him with the code breaker, hit him with the belt, and walked out. And if you saw that promo on New Japan World with Jericho saying, "Evil, I fear no evil," if you have not seen it, definitely go check it out before the match, because that was an amazing promo by Jericho, the master manipulator and the mastermind, and saying he is the best in the world at what he does. And this, for me, is a big match for Evil. He has had a shot at the IWGP Heavyweight title, yes, against Okada. That was a no-win situation here, but this is a big opportunity to win the second biggest title in New Japan Pro Wrestling today. I mean, he was in the main event last year for the heavyweight title. Now he's in the main event for the second best title in the company. So this is a big money match for King of Darkness Evil. Then on the other side, you have Chris Jericho making his first title defense since winning the belt in June at Dominion. And when he holds a title, he puts it up there. He'll always put it up there. He did it with the Intercontinental title in the WWE. He's not a 9-time Intercontinental champion for nothing. Former multiple-time world champion. He elevates any title he holds. It's like Midas touching everything to gold. Every time Jericho holds a belt, he puts that belt all the way up to the moon. And Jericho is a veteran in this business, and he's looking to add Evil to his list of victims, like Eddie Guerrero, like Shawn Michaels, like Austin, like The Rock, like Mysterio, like all the names he has beaten in his legendary career. So coming from me in this main event matchup for the IWGP Intercontinental title, oh man, and with Wrestle Kingdom coming up, I wonder who will challenge the Intercontinental Champion. Could it be Ibushi? Could it be Okada? There's a lot of great challengers out there that could challenge the alpha of wrestling. But coming from me in this matchup, I think Evil will have a great showing. But coming from me, I'm going with Chris Jericho to retain the Intercontinental title and defeat King of Darkness Evil. And those are my Power Struggle 2018 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning all these matchups? Who do you have winning the Intercontinental title between Jericho and Evil? Who do you have winning the Never Openweight title between Ospreay and Taichi? Who do you have winning those two huge tag team matches with Chaos and Bullet Club and Tanahashi and Kenny Omega? Let me know in the comment section below your picks and your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later today for my Ring of Honor's Survival of the Fittest 13 Columbus 2018 predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.